enjoys this circuit, but it just didn't work out for him. It did work out for this Rico on the front row of the grid. Man, it was.
To catch back up, eh?
And he said he should have won it, apart from the fact that Brian Ariati passed him on the last lap. Another star of yesterday,
yes.
Veda Untuk, absolutely fabulous race.
And he was also going to win it if he didn't crash.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's exactly how motorbike such as Buru Round, which is very, very similar to this nature of the circuit. They do go indeed.
Yeah, he said he just, you know, in that last corner, he just was drifting out towards the green. He knew he couldn't afford to touch it. Second place, they get penalised for going on the green. Yeah.
If you were joining us yesterday, you would have seen the grid, so we'll just him. Uriarte starts alongside him from 9th. Ruche Moody crashed out of a leading group. Hans got his first point of the year.
And then we're home circuit here for the Rookies Cup this morning.
There is the red.
Now just check out here, this is the chicane and the change of section. You can't see it as they go through the right-hander.
State of the Cup standings at the moment then, because it's Red Bull Rookies Cup, mate.
That's right, waste of time, isn't it, predicting anything. Okay, there is the number 54 of Veda Untuk.
Mode as he bags for victory.
So we're waiting for 16 laps of Red Bull MotoGP action, and away they go. A great start again. He does get off the line well. Alvaro Carpe again it is who's going to lead up the hill into the first corner.
But watch Veda Untuk in second place from the second row and beyond. Veda is in second place. Your pole sitter Rico Salmela in fifth.
Valentin Peroni, I think it is, that's in third place there. It is Salmela in fourth. He's from pole. He knows he's got to do better. He's got to have a better result here. He's got to get that win that has been eluded him since his first.
Carpe, Peroni, Veda, Rico, Carter Thompson, Brian Ariati's made a much better start. So, two riders who have got terrible starts comparatively, Quiles and Morelli.
Right, we'll see what Quiles can do with that. He does give himself a lot of work to do. Brian Ariati picks up another place. You know, things got messed up early on. He needs a better race if he's going to go after that cup win. He lost the lead by 2 points to Alvaro Carpe yesterday.
We've got Brian Ariati looking at the inside of Salmela again then. Look at that. That's not really a stereotypical overtaking spot for these rookies by. Fifth goes Brian.
Yes, he's a different man today, I think. He's there. That's absolutely superb. He's not going to be mucking around like he was yesterday. He's already in front of
Of course, from 7th on the grid. So he's gained quite a few places in that opening lap, although he'll cross it with just...
Valentin Peroni, the Argentine.
Ruche Moody off the back of this group there. The number 11 sits in 11th place as well. He'll be looking for redemption after yesterday's crash.
Into the first corner.
This is a much different race that we see compared to yesterday. You can tell the riders that have done their homework overnight. They knew exactly when they needed to improve. You spoke to Brian. He said he sounded a little bit lost almost. He wasn't sure what he did wrong, but he certainly rectified it today.
That's right.
Your boy Leo Ramastor for the number 5 is in 8th place. He's in this leading group, vying for a potential podium then. That's a great start from him.
And Brian, great race, not so great race. It's really quite strange, but it still is the 51 of Brian Ariati who has the advantage. That's the pack that's chasing to try and
make amends after yesterday. How annoyed was he when you spoke to him after the race?
He was just detuned. You know, he wasn't angry. He was just fed up with it, really.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah, so now the 28 of Maximo Quiles slots into second place. Superb stuff. How does he play it now? Still 10 laps to go, or at least 9.5. Will he try to cut through, or will he just sort of take it easy for a few laps? Now he's got back on terms with them. But he's got a track limits warning. That's not good. So he worked very hard, but he's got to pay attention now. He really should, I think, perhaps just cool it a bit, make sure he stays off the green, learn what the guys in front are doing, and then make use of it later on. But of course, he's not going to listen to what I've got to say.
He's even just battling down for the final point with 15th with Sullivan Mounsey. That's not what we expect to see from that Argentinian, so that's a big shame. We'll have to find out what went wrong for him today.
But there's a very determined number 27.
Been writing a piece for redbull.com about Where Are They Now, the Born Races, the documentary series following the riders from last year. And I managed to say in it, Rico is a far more aggressive character this year than he was last. He's certainly proving me right here today.
That's right, and so Veda Untuk with the fastest lap of the race so far.
Veda has indeed caught the leading quintet. They are telling Veda to slow down or something like that, saying like be patient or something like that. They don't want Brian to fully get away, do they?
No, they don't, but yeah, as you say, the pace, you know, you wonder whether these guys have got something up their sleeve, because the pace isn't what it was. So back with the leaders then, across the start and finish.
You got Pini. Pini's caught them. He's in this group now then.
there is battle for the lead. It's Valentine Peroni on the 73.
So far this weekend, he's also grown an inch or two as well in the summer break too, but that's not slowing him down here today.
And long lap penalty for 57 Zani for exceeding track limits. It is Peroni that leads. He really enjoyed the race yesterday. He said it was great fun. He said it all just got more and more crazy towards the end of the race. I really had a great time, and he said I'm just going to try and do the same thing again, but maybe make a better job of it at the end of the race, he said. And that over the 83 of Alvaro Carpe, and Chies back there in third place. Yeah,
Kilo's been a bit quiet the last few laps, hasn't he? Just sort of not doing anything too rash and just sitting there in third, seeing the state of play as we see
not being able to perhaps run those own lines that long gearing requires.
Sort of wonder with 6 laps to go, are they just sort of taking it easy? Yeah. It's we're going to see the real tone change in a couple of laps' time. They cross the finish line now, 5 laps to go. I think next time they come around, it's going to all go off.
Yeah, and that group now, they've re-established a bit of an advantage.
Nothing like it.
Nothing at all, no. My goodness. Well, superb stuff. OK, right, 3 and a bit laps to go. Pini's there, and the whole pack, and they're still just with a bit of an advantage over Rouge Moodley.
Up the inside, and a big bobble for him. Ready for the win then, unfortunately. That's hit too far away.
Right, so it's Max Chies now who has the advantage. But Brian Uriarte comes inside him and down. Who is going to be late on the brakes? Brian surely is going to lead. This is where he made the big move on the previous lap.
Chies goes from first to 5th.
Yeah, in one corner. My goodness gracious me. So Brian now is going to put, and here he goes to make the move again. There's just 3 laps remaining now of Rookies Cup action. Side by side with Alvaro Carpe. Carpe has the advantage on the brakes.
He does indeed.
Out of it well, he does get out of it well. He's still got the advantage over Alvaro Carpe. Peroni up into 3rd place. Chies is 4th. Then the 54 of Veda Untuk. Now, I wonder if Veda and
sometimes his own issues, sometimes out of his control, isn't it, as well?
Yeah. Anyway, he's going to have a long way to. He's going to struggle to get points, I think, when he does the long lap with only 2.5 laps remaining. Well, OK, back we are then with Alvaro Carpe just ahead of Brian Uriarte. They've got about 4 or 5 bike lengths lead now over Fatama. Crucial part of the race. Obviously, they're going to come down to 2 laps to go after a couple of corners. It is yesterday's winner, Alvaro Carpe, that leads. Chies goes inside Fatama to take 3rd place.
Rico getting pushed. So we've actually got 8 riders now towards the end of this, potentially battling for the podium positions then. You've got Moodley just off the back. How far off the back? Half a second. So 2 laps to go. He's really
on his tail. Then it's Carpe, Peroni, Fatama is there.
But for how long?
Changing direction. That's so tight, so ragged. It's really getting the pressures on. And Rouge has dragged that group back into contention. It is now, what, 10 men battling for these.
He's going up the inside, he's going up the inside of Pugliese. He's taking the riders, starting to try and avoid the slipstream, hugging the white line then. Pini on the back of this group once again. Here we go down into turn 4. It's 1.5 laps to go.
And Brian Uriarte can't make a mistake here. He's drifted wide yesterday.
This is as tense as it gets in Rookies Cup. They have absolutely pulled the pin. They're still running low 145s. This pace is red hot in comparison to what it was yesterday. It's all on the line here.
Veda Untuk is going to play his cards.
Yeah, what a drive Veda had. The 54, he's into 4th position at the moment, up the inside of Chies. That's where his race came undone yesterday. Pini in 5th as well. They're in Austria. They fan out. Here we go.
Carpe on one side of the track, and he's taken the advantage away from Brian Uriarte. Who's going to be latest on the brakes? It's Carpe, superb on the rest. Fatama's up there into 2nd place.
Wow, what a drive that was from Uriarte. Just cuts the inside line over T.
Yeah, it is hard on the brakes. It was very ragged last time, and let's hope they keep it all together.
So close, oh my goodness.
Carpe with a superb drive out ahead.
Brian's got down, the front end bobbled, and it went away from him. That's Uriarte out. You never see him make a mistake like that normally, but that's given a few bike lengths to Carpe. It's Chies in 2nd place, Peroni in.
Carpe now has the advantage. He's got a superb. I wonder if he knows how much of an advantage he has. He just has to keep it perfectly together now for the last half a lap.
He might have just gifted a massive advantage to Alvaro Carpe, who still retains the lead. It might be too much for anyone else to chase him. Here's the chasing.
They've really got to do something about about Alvaro Carpi. He's only got 2 corners to hold it together. He's brilliant through these 2 corners.
Surely it's too far. It's too far. Quiles though. Wow, sides across Peroni. This is it. Carpe's done it. He's wrapped up the win, but who's going to get second place?
It's a double for Carpe, but it's Max Shears who's going to take second place. Who's going to be third? Veda on the podium.
Veda, he gets it. His first podium in Rookies Cup. He's done it.
Absolutely brilliant. Well, today.
Well, there we go. Really across. Here's Veda though.
That is so cool to see him there, isn't he? Getting big congratulations from Maximo Quiles. And Carpe, you know, this is the place where he really came.
You got to say, with oh wow, that carpet is very, very wet indeed.
Ever Red Bull Rookies Cup podium. How proud do you feel?
Yeah, I'm really happy for today. Finally, I can get podium. I give to Indonesia because yesterday was Independence Day. I'm really happy and thanks to all who always support me, and you team, you do a really good work this weekend.
Incredible job. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lovely young man, you know, just 15 years of age, and he started the.
We have got on our timing screens. Actually, Valentin Peroni exceeded track limits on the last lap. He's been docked to position. He had crossed the line in 4. We're about to hit from the second place rider, Maximo Quiles. Another podium for him, second place.
Points and relax. And yeah, then in the last lap, I'm very happy for this. The race was.
I'm going to read you the results. And oh, here they are. Oh, hey! Brilliant. Woo! That's what we like to see. Rouget Moulin is certainly very impressive indeed. 10th was Leo Ram early on. What does that do to the championship then? 177 points for Alvaro Carpe.
Place because of touching the green, and now has again finished 16th. But anyway, on to the pole for the first time. Max Quiles has been on the Rookies Cup and the double victory for Heinz Kindergartner, an Austrian legend. This is the 40th anniversary of his first KDM in 1985. He's
all that.
Absolutely superb. But until then, it's goodbye from Matt Dunn and myself, Peter Clifford.